Hey everybody, Merry Christmas and welcome to another episode of Foreclosure Help 777, where we talk about everything foreclosure related. This is my private Facebook group, guys, where we all talk about our foreclosure fight, and there's lots of us here, and we like to share our motions with each other, what works, what doesn't work. So if you want to join the group and you're in foreclosure, about to be in foreclosure, I suggest you do so, and we'll reach out to help you. Today we're going to talk about a couple of things. Let's talk about Carrington's case real quick and do a quick update. As you know, he's in New York, and his case number is 11234 2009 in Kings County Supreme Court in New York. He's been fighting his case for 16 years. I think February starts number 17 years, if you can believe that. The last thing that was filed is his notice of appeal, informational statement, and copy of order and proof of service, which he filed on 12/18. So he's going to file his appeal brief after that. I don't know if you guys want to see what this looks like, but I can show you. It's in the docket too as well. It's going to take it a minute to load for some reason. Okay, first page is right here. As you can see, the court has put it on the docket as number 210. First page is just a cover page, says notice of appeal. And then the second page, the same thing, and it says it's to the, basically sending it to the other side. And then the first page basically has the caption. It's almost like a form that you fill out, check marks in the box, etc. It's asking about his federal case here, so he had to put that in there. And then you can see what he's appealing. Motion sequence 10, 11, 16, and 23. And whether the court below erred in granting the trial judgment in favor of the plaintiff, which we know they erred by doing that because they didn't have standing to foreclose. And then the rest of this is just informational, and just copies of the orders from all those motions that they're going to have to look at. So the next step is he's going to file his appeal brief, and that's the next thing that he'll be doing shortly. The other thing I wanted to show you guys was something cool. It helps the fight. It's a good website. If you're not familiar with it, the web page address is www.msfraud.org. msfraud.org. Mortgage servicing fraud. If your mortgage servicer has done you wrong, you want to come to this page and look at all the things that are here. Just to give you an idea of what's here, on the upper left corner you got daily news and more, the forum, law library, videos, fraudsters and company, file complaints, how they steal your home, and contact us. This is loaded with so much good information I can't even tell you. You just have to go and browse around. Just to give you an idea about some of this stuff, let's take a look at the law library. Okay, interesting stuff here. They have law articles and a legal lounge. Let's look at the legal lounge and see what we can find here. Okay guys, on the law lounge, if you bring this up, you can see there's a couple of split screens here. The first interesting stuff is recent additions. Case dismissed for lack of standing to foreclose. That's a good one. Case compilation of standing issues where trusts were not able to foreclose. That's another good one. Let's see what else. And then we have over here standing versus justability. Consent orders against the banks, of course. Creating documents we need. The case against allowing MERS to initiate foreclosure proceedings. Brevard County mortgage foreclosure procedures, and that's in Florida. New York trust law. The note must be delivered. Isn't that interesting, guys? New York trust law is a good one. Finding the fraud in the loan documents. That's a good one. Pending class action lawsuits, mortgage servicing fraud cases. That's a good one. Verification of mortgage foreclosure. And I think the one that's flashing is good, guys. You need to look at that one. And then over on this screen, we have more chock full of good information here. The swindler's list, they call this, falsely claiming to be the owner holder in due course of the tangible note, paying bonuses to workers who force homeowners into foreclosure, request homeowners to submit and resubmit loan mod paperwork multiple times that pays the bank $1,500 each time, falsely claiming legal standing by use of names such as trustee, assignee, nominee, beneficiary, using fraud, false statements, and evidence to invoke the jurisdiction of the court, preying on the ignorance of the court and homeowner, deceptively convincing borrowers to agree to unfair and abusive loan terms, or systematically violating those terms in ways that make it difficult for the homeowner to defend themselves. Okay, just to give you an idea of some of these, there's robo-signing stuff, falsely claiming pooling and servicing agreements, industry standards, ruling and guidelines, or other industry-authored writings supersede by law. So, yeah. And if you go back to the main page and click on the law articles and look on the left, you'll see where it says dealing with the pro se litigant, handbook of law of contracts, litigating Article 3 standing to foreclose, a Massachusetts case study. These are all very good. I highly recommend you browse through these and get some information from these. And then the cycle of the bank fraud here. And, you know, it's pretty self-explanatory how homeowners are pushed into foreclosure by no fault of their own. The banks, the servicers, get more money when they foreclose than they do by collecting payments and applying them to the loan. Just so y'all know. Okay, guys. This was just a short segment, and I hope it was helpful. If you guys have any questions, you can send me an email to foreclosurehelp777@gmail.com. It's spelled just like this, with number 4. foreclosurehelp777@gmail.com. I try to answer all my emails that I get from you guys. And if you want to, you can leave a comment, and I'll try to answer you as well. I hope everyone has a Merry Christmas and a blessed day. God bless everyone.